Hello and welcome to Community Comments. We are in our new podcast recording studio, from which we will be recording podcasts over on Door Monster Podcasts. So if you'd like to see those when they come out, be sure to go subscribe over there. Last week's videos...
Which mic is rolling?
All of them. Last week's videos were Phasmophobia, the boss, big old boss, and yoga for big old dorks. And these are the comments from those. From Phasmophobia, we have Sasquatch at his computer, which, hi... It's been a long time.
It has been a long time.
He said, I'm pretty sure insurance is some new type of ghost. We tried playing Phasmophobia again before playing that video just to see like what had changed. And it turned out most things.
Yeah, whole game's different.
Most things were very different. Including,
I'm not even sure for the better.
Well, either the game got harder or we got worse.
I think the game got harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think people were having too much fun figuring out the ghosts, and the game developers were like, you know what? What if they didn't have fun?
That's right.
What if they couldn't figure out the ghosts?
It did kind of start feeling like they were appealing to the people who had like dug so far into the game that they were just like speedrunning it. And so they were like, oh, people aren't enjoying the game anymore. We have to make it more difficult.
Yeah.
But then for us, now it's just kind of unplayable.
Right. Still a great game. Love making videos on it. Just wish we could, win. Ramos says, geez, this is somehow Matlock's most appropriate role. He killed it. Is that a compliment?
I don't know.
Matt's a good impersonator, so I think if you give him a proper character to kind of like be in the shoes to fill, he will nail it. But a lot of the times we don't do that. We actually just tell him to be Matlock.
That's true.
This time we were like, be that guy. And then
he also has like no self-esteem, so he's really good at just throwing himself under the bus for the sake of the character. So like if he gets to look and act weird and gross, he's usually all in on that.
That's true. He is very much all in on that.
It's not what he's like in real life, but he's very good at playing the characters because he just does not care how he comes across. In retrospect, some of the roles that I've enjoyed are ones where I get to be kind of sleazy.
Yeah, like those are always the most fun ones. Everybody wants to play the villain. That's the fun thing to do.
That's true. /Omega says, I think the reason you were told the ghost is wrong is because a very upset exorcism team reports back that you sent them in with the wrong equipment. Like in the game, you get told like, nope, the ghost isn't correct.
Oh yeah.
I think the in-world implication, I think he's probably right that the in-world implication is that like you're scouting out what it is so they can send in the ghost busting team afterwards.
I see, yeah.
And so you're supposed to like prepare them so that they don't die. So you're the cannon fodder or whatever.
Oh! Everything makes more sense than we are a competent ghost hunting team. Christopher Karch says, doesn't look like the algorithm picked this one up, but you guys did a fantastic job with this. A+ acting, jokes, references, cut to VFX. Love every second of this, and the YouTube bots are fools for not going to town with it. That's goddamn true. YouTube has really thrown us under the bus lately. And I think a lot of it is maybe just like the shift in content on YouTube because YouTube is turning into TikTok, because Instagram is turning into TikTok. So everyone's turning into TikTok. So we're just having a hard time getting picked up in the algorithm based on the type of content that we're making. Because they're like, oh, if it's a video, it needs to be a 10-minute long podcast style commentary thing.
Yeah, or like the in-between stuff very much.
Right. I think we're just getting really thrown under the radar. I also think the Phasmophobia shift is kind of maybe like lost its big momentum.
Yeah, it seems like YouTube isn't notifying people who are subscribed to us that we're posting new videos still, like a lot, like most of them.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's because YouTube isn't favoring our stuff.
Right. It's just kind of frustrating because you would assume being subscribed is your way as the user to cut through that and be like, tell me when this channel releases a video.
But if you think about it, people are subscribed to hundreds of channels at this point.
Yeah.
So they need to get notifications, and YouTube is going to favor the notifications of the things it's going to make the most money on.
That could be true.
And our 2-minute videos are not it.
By the way, go to patreon.com/doormonster, pay $1 a month, and you'll get notified of everything, because I post all of it there. From Yoga for Big Old Dorks, Garrett Parker says, so which tier do I need to donate to in order to get morning yoga with Kyle? Until I get an answer, I guess I'll just have to watch this video every morning.
I had to marry him to get morning yoga with Kyle, so wish I had an answer.
Would
you do morning yoga if people paid for it?
Maybe. If I would do it like that,
I think that's called just being a yoga instructor.
That's true. I wouldn't do it correctly, but I guess that's why you're paying for it, right?
Jackson Jin says there was clearly zero CGI. Kyle just spontaneously started flying on a magic carpet halfway through the video. Guy's a wizard like that.
Nothing was CGI. It was a joke. I tricked you into watching more of my Patreon pitch video and then commenting on it. Haha, you fools.
And YouTube still didn't pick it up. Honestly, it's a good Patreon video. We put in so much work to make sure that we're not just like doing the bare minimum to ask for things or to promote ourselves. Like we put a lot of work in. Like, if we wanted to do advertisements, we would do, like, a whole video. You know, like, we put a lot of work into the stuff we do, and then YouTube is like, no. No.
It's actually kind of... Roba the Storyteller Extraordinaire said, I would 100% watch Kyle sleep. Seems relaxing.
I watch Kyle sleep. It is relaxing.
You're the only person that can say that and not be creepy about it.
No, I can still be creepy about it.
You could if you tried. I feel like we could do some sort of Kyle slept video.
I think that would be great.
I set it as the goal on Patreon. If we hit 4,000, we'll do something.
I guess no one really knows if you do or don't sleep, huh?
There's no evidence one way or the other.
I'm not gonna out your sleeping schedule.
The world
and
may never know unless we hit $4,000 on patreon.com/doormonster.
This name has 4 italics.
Zeteni Kalman. Normally that's like emphasis. So it's like Zeteni Kalman. Like you have to
okay, all right.
You have to pronounce it like an Italian.
The second one sounded right. I don't think it's Italian. Kyle sleeping. I would love to see that, especially with some nice lo-fi music and worthy background. Done.
Yeah, I thought we could pull that off.
The trick is when you do eventually do your monthly sleep, I'll just record that. And then we'll just loop it, and they'll never know that that's not what's happening in real time.
And finally, from Zaki-san, we have weird question. Why are the tier names you showed in Norwegian? Also, nice that you were feeling better. Looking forward to more content. Thank you. There were so many comments on this video that did not remember the IKEA stuff, I guess. Did we age out of our own IKEA joke?
I think so. I think it's just been... I think a lot of people... So, like, we took a hiatus during COVID, and I think a lot of people... left or just fell asleep and have never gotten notifications or something. I think the big thing is our longtime subscribers sometimes aren't the ones getting notifications, and so they have no idea what the IKEA stuff is, which is crazy.
Right, yeah, it's only only new people are getting notified for some reason, which is another reason why I'm surprised to see Sasquatch here. Hi again. Thanks for
I don't know where he was hiding. He's apparently been at his computer for 15 years.
Yeah, I mean, it says he's right there.
But he wasn't watching our stuff.
Watching always.
But yeah, it's because of IKEA jokes from the self-fulfilling idiocy videos.
Yeah, we have a running thing where we have weird technology that comes from IKEA. So it's all named, funny Swedish names.
I'm in a bad mood. Just in a bad mood today.
Well, you did very well.
Thanks.
I appreciate you doing this. I appreciate you watching this. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see your comments on community comments, leave them on the main channel. I might start scrubbing the other channels at some point in the future, but for now we're still mostly just taking them off the main channel because it's a lot of work keeping up with all this stuff. You gonna fight somebody? You gonna fight the microphone? You gonna fight their ears?
Somebody needs to suffer more than me.
Allison has defeated your eardrums.
Goodbye.
Should we pick a favorite comment?
No.
No.